Hey all, so I'm pulling a second message from the Seasons of the Witch Samhain Oracle. You guys probably, if you don't know, you will know that I love these decks by Lorraine Anderson and Juliet Diaz. Yeah, they're illustrated by Giada Rose. Give credit where credit is due. These women produce probably my favorite Oracle decks. I have other ones I like, but I love this whole series. I don't have the whole series yet. There's one or two I don't have. But anyway, let's get a message for the collective for today, because I do have a little bit of time before work. What do we have to say? Okay, it looks like we have two messages on the floor. Let me grab that. Okay, we have Candle Magic number 9. The number 9 is coming out a lot lately. It could be because it's September. It could be just for me because my daughter was born on 999. Oh my gosh, and we have 10. Interesting. Cauldron. Okay. So let me I'm just going to read these to you. I'm not going to try to, read anything intuitive into these. I'm just depending on these messages to be important at this time. Okay, so we have 2. Candle Magic number 9. It says, speak your breath into its velvet. Speak your breath into its velvet. Recite along its spine all that you desire, all that which will unravel. Okay. So, I just said I wasn't going to do this, but both of these cards talk about a train. They don't talk about the train. They talk about conjuring something, right? Making something. It's kind of spell work. They both suggest spell work. So creating something, setting your intentions. Okay, I'll move on and just read you like I intended to do. So there are a few spells that are complete without a candle or 2 or 10. Candles make the setting of a spell more magical and also play an essential role in a spell. Candles carry out intentions out into the universe. They pull in our words and prayers along their spines and send them out through the tips of their flames. Aside from carrying our intentions, candles call in good spirits and nature's helpers who are drawn to the light of the flame. These spirits protect us as well as hold our intentions, making our spells all the more magical, effective, and special. When you're holding candle magic, know that your intentions and prayers have been received by the powers that be. They know you are in need of support and are working hard behind the scenes to bring your prayers to life. You do not need to worry, as your intentions will manifest when the time is right. All right, so that's probably the message for somebody that you need to hear, that patience is a virtue, right? We all hate it. I hate it. I'm the least patient person, but that's just a rule of the world, is that good things come to those who wait. They don't say it for no reason. And I'm going to leave it there because I don't necessarily know the context. So after that card in the book, it talks about different candle color correspondences, what they represent. So maybe that's something you might want to focus on, but I'm not going to read all of that because it's like 2 or 3 pages. So the Cauldron, card number 10, is the other one that came out. So this is about transmutation, vessel, and metamorphosis. And it says, bewitching, yes it be, blink and you shall see. a bubbling desire left in the brewing rain. So, cauldron, my phone is blowing up and distracting me a little bit here. A cauldron is essential for a witch and is often the center of her home. It has many uses, from cooking to working spells, brewing potions, and making floor washes. The cauldron is the vessel of transformation, turning materials into something useful, healing, and nourishing. The cauldron is a symbol of bringing many things together to create the things you want. Sometimes things have to be broken down before something new can be created. It may even take several attempts before you have the perfect outcome. Do not be afraid to fail or try your spells a few different times or in different ways. As you grow in your practice, you will begin to see what works and what doesn't. You will understand the sign of your bubbling pot, the signs of your bubbling pot, and can make adjustments when needed. If you're holding the cauldron, it is because there is not one path to the outcome you seek. You may have to try many different approaches to manifest what you desire. Perhaps becoming a millionaire means you have to develop a few different sources of income. Or to find love, you will have to kiss many frogs before finding your prince. The spell may need to be worked over the course of many months or even years. You cannot always expect your workings to happen within the course of a moon cycle. There are often things in your aura that are preventing you from being ready to receive what you seek. Perhaps you have to learn how to manifest something else before manifesting the bigger goal. Trust your intuitions. I do feel like that last bit about perhaps you have to manifest one thing to get another, and sometimes that doesn't make sense and we get frustrated, right? Because we ask for something specific and then we get seemingly unrelated things, right? And this actually coincides with something I was talking about. And okay, this has like a broader message that kind of is repeating, I've found. And the key is, right, to follow the path. The key is to be grateful for what we do receive and understand that one thing leads to another. We have a 9 and we have a 10. So that stood out to me right away, right? So we're going from one step to the other. And I don't know how that specifically pertains to your situation, but we do need to slow down, be patient, look at the broader picture, understand how life experiences, things that we do receive, things that we do manifest, are all tools to shape us and inform us and move us to the next thing, which is closer toward what we are seeking, right? It's not point A, point B. So that's obviously an important part of the message that needs to be heard today. And I'm going to leave it there, guys, because I do have to work today, and I was in the middle of a conversation when I decided to start recording some oracle messages for you all. I will find time eventually soon, I hope, to do bigger messages, longer messages for you guys. They're in the works. Oh my goodness, my cat is just... Hey, Bubs. They're in the works. They're in my mind. I know some things that I want to do. I just have to carve out the time and be in the right space, because that's important to me, which makes me slower and less productive than other readers, but that's okay, and I don't really care. And hopefully it's all fine and good. So I hope y'all are doing well. I will see you soon.